Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to go over how to make a brie wheel. So let's get started. So first what we want to do is we want to scrape some of the rind off. You just want as little rind as possible on there. There we go. So then what we're going to do is we're going to make a cut right down the center. You want it to be exactly in the center as best you can. Sometimes I will wipe off the knife in between cuts just to make sure I get a nice clean cut. And then we're going to cut down the center here the best that we can. Okay, and then you're just going to keep cutting around. Going to start laying the pieces out, and we're going to lay them very carefully overlapping each other. Now sometimes you want, you kind of want the smaller pieces to go with the smaller pieces and the longer pieces to go with the longer pieces. So I don't always go, perfectly around the rind just like they were cut. Sometimes I go for pieces that will kind of be similar to each other in length. It might seem like it's not going to lay perfectly at first, but it will at the very end. So we're just going to kind of overlap them just a little bit and then go all the way around. Now you can style your brie however you'd like to. So with this one, I'm going to do the brie as close together as possible. But if you want to put a honey in the center or, a fig jam or something like that, you can. You just make your brie wheel a little bit wider so that you can fit. You just put that in the center and then make your brie wheel around it. But I am going to put something in the center. So I'm going to make it a nice tight little circle. I want everything to lay as nicely as possible. You can see this chunk is just a little bit bigger, so it's not laying as nicely, but it still looks great. This guy, I'm just going to leave out. Well, unless we can fit him in here. Let's see. Nope, we're just gonna leave him out. And it happens a lot that I leave a couple pieces out. It just, when you're doing a small wheel like this, it just doesn't lay as nicely for you to use every single piece. Okay, so that looks good. That'll work. So now what we're gonna do is we are just gonna add a few decorations. So here's 2 kiwis. Just like I showed you in one of my other videos, I showed you how to make these kiwis. So we're gonna put those there. They are kind of big. 1 kiwi might look better, but we're gonna do 2. And then we're gonna add a couple blackberries around it. And voila, there's your brie. We'll add a couple blueberries. So some other ideas for decorating your brie. Like I said, you can put the honey in the center and then you can put your brie around it, or a fig jam or something similar like that. You can also, I love figs. So what I'll do is I'll put figs in there, maybe some blueberries around it just for a lot of color contrast. And then also, I love using rosemary. So this one I'm not using it because it's more of a summer board, but I use a lot of rosemary and it looks so pretty when there's a lot of contrast with the white with the dark green. So that is how to make a brie wheel. Please subscribe to my video and I'll show you a lot more tips and tricks to making beautiful charcuterie boards. Thank you so much.